Hello and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest to you one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on YouTube.com. It's a book by David Foster Wallace. This is page number 455. Here we go. Shin to bed. Then Coil, he of the weak bladder and suspicious discharge, gets excused to go back into the eastern tree line out of sight of the distaffs and pee. So the other three get a minute to jog over to the pavilion, stand with their hands on their hips, and breathe and drink Gatorade out of a little conic paper cup you can't put down till they're empty. The way you flush out a cottony mouth between drills is to take a mouthful of Gatorade, puff out your cheeks to make a globe of liquid that you mangle with your teeth and tongue, then lean out and spit it out into the grass and take another drink for real. The sixth court is returns of serve down the line, down the center, cross court for depth, then for placement, then for deep placement, with more tapered squares, then chipped center and cross returns against a server who follows his serve to the net. The server practices half volleys off the chips, although Wayne and Stice are so fast that they're on top of the net by the time the return gets to them, and they can volley it away at chest height. Wayne drills with the casual economy of somebody who's about in second gear. Their urns, dispensers, cups can't stand up. Their bottoms are pointy, and to spill any liquid in them is why you have to empty them. Between squads, Hard's guys will sweep the pavilion of dozens of cones. Then, blessedly, on the seventh court, physically undemanding finesse drills. Drops for angles, top spin lobs, extreme angles, drops for extreme angles. Then restful micro-tennis, tennis inside the service lines, very soft and precise, radical angles much encouraged. Touch and artistry-wise, nobody comes close to Hal in micro-tennis. By this time, Hal's turtleneck is soaked through under the alpaca jacket, and exchanging it for a sweatshirt out of the gear bag is a kind of renewal. What wind there is down here is out of the south. Temperature's probably in the low 10 degrees Celsius. The sun's been up an hour, and you can almost see the light pole and transom shadows rotating slowly northwest. The Sunstrand's stacks, plumes, stand there cigarette straight, not even seeming to spread at the top. The sky is going a glassy blue. No tennis balls required on the final court. Wind sprints. Probably the less said about wind sprints, the better. Then more Gatorade, which Hal and Coil are breathing too hard to enjoy, as shit comes slowly down from the transom. It takes a while. You hear his steel-toed boots hit each iron step. There is something creepy about a very fit older man, to say nothing of jackboots with Fila warm-ups of claret-colored silk. He's coming this way, both hands behind his back, and the pointer poking out to the side. Shit's crew cut and face are Narcissus as he moves east in the yellowing AM light. This is sort of the signal for all quarters to gather at the show courts. Behind them, the girls are still hitting ground strokes in Baroque combinations, much high-pitched grunting and the lifeless chung of cold-hit balls. 3 14s are made to squeegee the most extrusive melt back into the little... All right, and that was page 455 of Infinite Jest. Have a great night.